Welcome back to Primetime News, and a special welcome once again if you're watching on onespotmedia.com. Up first this evening, the private sector has stepped in to help alleviate the bed shortage crisis at the University Hospital of the West Indies in St. Andrew. Ground was broken today for the construction of a field hospital. The initiative is being backed by the RGR Gleaner Communications Group. More in this report.
Construction crews worked feverishly Friday on a section of the University Hospital of the West Indies where a field facility is to be created. The field unit will be made from large metal containers and is the latest response to the growing number of COVID-19 patients coming to the hospital for care.
Actually, it's 27 containers to house about 60 to 70 patients. And we plan to make this a sterile area where we will be looking solely at patients that have been diagnosed with COVID and those that are waiting on results for non-COVID. We are also ensuring that the staff that is going to be working in these areas, that they are protected, they have some amount of protection as well.
We also had to look at the training aspect of the hospital, and so these 50, 60 beds are invaluable for us to be treating these patients. But what it will also allow us to do is to continue to train the doctors, nurses, physiotherapists, radiographers who we need to get into the workforce to continue working in the pandemic and with the other patients.
A commitment has been given to complete the facility in another 3 weeks.
Because the units that we are getting are modular units. They are already assembled, and all we need to do is to put them together, and once that is done, then we're able to move in the patients, which you can see are on the outside of the building.
Gary Allen is the Chief Executive Officer of the RGR Gleaner Communications Group that has partnered with the University Hospital in establishing the unit.
Actually, it was for us something that we thought, we have lost two people in the COVID fight so far, Michael Sharp and Rohan Scarlett from our management team. And we thought that it would be a fitting tribute to them if we could get into this process, galvanize private sector support for these hard wall tents that could be put up fairly quickly, extend the capacity for bed spaces, and help more people who are obviously stricken by COVID-19 and need hospitalization help.
CEO of the University Hospital, Kevin Allen, in the meantime, gave an update on the medical situation at the facility.
Currently at the University Hospital, we are experiencing an overflow of patients, both in the emergency medicine division and the sub-area of the casualty division. I want to encourage the public as well, based on what is happening at my institution, that you take the time to go and get vaccinated. It is the only way.
Corporate Jamaica and other members of the public are being asked to join the effort and make donations where they can to help alleviate the COVID-19 crisis. Dwayne Anderson, TVJ News.